On January 5th, 16,000 livestock got on a ship. They embarked on a journey from Australia to Israel. Little did they know that this would be a journey worth bleating about. They're traveling through the Red Sea, which has been a conflict zone for more than a month now. Houthis based in Yemen have been attacking ships. We've been telling you about this. The crisis has hurt global trade, and now it has left thousands of sheep and cattle stranded. Concerns are mounting, all while the Australian government is lost at sea. Should they disembark the cattle, or should this journey continue? Our next report tells you more about this conundrum.
On January 5th, the MV Bahija embarked on a journey. The ship didn't know it then, but this would prove to be a difficult journey. Not because of the passengers, of course. There was no bleating from them. After all, the ship was carrying 16,000 livestock, 14,000 sheep and 2,000 cattle. MV Bahija is an Israeli ship. It was homeward bound from Australia, where the livestock would have most likely ended up on Israeli plates. But that wasn't to be, because this was a journey through the Red Sea. The same Red Sea where Houthis from Yemen have been attacking ships. There have been retaliatory attacks as well. Global trade has been disrupted. The crisis has been going on for months now. And much like other ships making their way through the Red Sea, MV Bahija was affected. Due to the threat of attack, the ship initially diverted its route. 15 days later, a new plan was proposed to divert the vessel around Africa. Other ships have done the same to evade the Houthi attacks, except it would have taken much longer for them to reach. So this idea was rejected. The ship was ordered home by the Australian government, and since Monday, it has sat off the Australian city of Perth. Nearly a month has passed. All 16,000 animals are still stuck aboard in the sweltering summer heat. Now concern is mounting. Welfare groups are demanding release of the livestock. They have cited the risk of disease, physical and mental discomfort, saying the animals have been exposed to cumulative stress.
These animals have already gone through 24 days at sea, potential heat stress, poor ventilation, standing in their own waste. They'd be extremely stressed.
We've been asking state government, federal government what the plan is. It appears at the moment there is no coherent plan. We would certainly hope there is very quickly.
The Australian government has responded. It's trying to placate the animal lovers, telling them that the ship is being replenished with supplies and informing the public of veterinarian doctors being present on board.
I recognise the strong public interest in this issue regarding the MV Bahija, and I'd like to reassure everyone that we are working towards a resolution as quickly as possible.
The situation is just as dire as it is amusing. For starters, the government shipped off animals through a conflict zone. Then they suggested an inefficient detour plan. So no points for creativity. On top of this, they haven't come up with another plan. So the livestock is stranded and the Australian government is completely lost at sea. They are clearly having a slow moment. Pardon the pun, for close to a month now.
From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.